Hello, Virgo. Where did I put your cards? How are you guys doing? Found them. I hope you are doing wonderfully, Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We're going to take a look at the next week together and see what comes up. We always look at material world first, and then we will go into love. And sometimes people do not want to learn about love. That's why I always start out with material world. So let's see what's going on. So first, I am using Chris Ann's Light Seers Tarot. And let's jump right into it. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and divine. Tell me about Virgo's next week, next 7 or so days in the material world. What is going on with my Virgos? It away. We have the Three of Swords. You may be encountering, you know, some scenarios at work that are not, we'll just say it, you know, that they are very hard scenarios. Could be that there is a job loss that you are going through right now. Could have been a termination or layoffs or something of that nature, or someone that you're close to may have been let go at work. This could also have been that you started a new venture or maybe a new position, and it's just not what you thought it would be, and it's maybe even a place where it's just exhausting and anguishing. 1 second. But let's keep going, you guys, because that is just your first card. Yeah, with the Star. Now, you guys, I do sometimes read reversals. That did flip out on, that did go as reversed. I can barely say it, so I'm probably not going to stick with it. But I do want to say that the way it flipped, it was like this, and, you know, way over here, actually. So it's like you were losing hope to begin with. So when this anguish happened, I'm hearing the word anguish. Also, for some of you, this could actually be physical pain. So maybe your job is actually causing, I'm just getting like actual physical pain here. There could be like an L&I claim happening as well, because wow, I am not a doctor. Clearly, I'm not a doctor, but I heard something about your tendons and needing surgery. So this could be like carpal tunnel or something like that. That has to do with work. So I just want to put that out there, that this could actually be surgery and not, you know, an emotional pain that is tied to your work. Maybe they're not seeing you in the right light here. I do think with the Star, though, you know, it was prior to this, you were feeling like you were losing hope. I am getting hope from this card, though. Let's keep going, because I'm getting hope. What? Do we do both? No. Okay, can we keep going? Spirit? What else does Virgo need to know? Do I take both, Spirit? I'm sorry? Okay. All right, so this is how Spirit wants them. So we're going to have Hierophant. Oh, good. Spirit wants to cover up the devil. Understood. We're going to have Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. And so this could be... Okay, so I'm getting a couple of different scenarios. What I just heard is that soon you have the strength to move on. For some of you, you work in kind of a corporate or more traditional job, more traditional in the sense that your line of work is definitely, I'm not even getting 9 to 5 for some of you. For some of you, you know, you might, it may be something like nursing or something in the medical field again with the Three of Swords that keeps coming up. But the star can be healing power as well, and that might be why I'm getting the medical field. I want to say that what I'm getting is that there's going to be a change in what you're doing pretty soon. You may be kind of over it, especially if you work in the medical field. You're just kind of like, this is no longer, it's like you're being, oh my gosh. So it's not that I've never looked at this card before, you guys, but this can be one of the hardest Three of Swords to look at. Her heart is just being pulled in all of these directions, and it's being ripped apart at the seams. And or at least she feels that, like, that is what it is. At least she feels that way. So what I'm getting, you guys, is that you may have gone into the field that you're in and, you know, you had hope before. But a lot of things may have happened. And at this point, you just feel like you're exhausted, that nobody cares, that you are being pulled apart. You could be in a very toxic work situation where, you know, I'm getting like gossip and people saying things that are like very bullying. Being bullied as an adult really is just the strangest thing, but it could be something like that. I am getting that you are going to, what I heard is you finally have seen the light. Some of you might be going back to school. Some of you may be offered something and it's a dream job with the star energy here. And it could be that some of you are moving into the healing arts, some kind of the medical arts. And Spirit is saying that you have the strength to do so with, and the courage to do so. Which is, what's interesting is sometimes I do see the Strength card as Virgo's energy. And the reason is because traditionally she's not half lion. You know, it's a woman who has tamed a lion. And Virgo is... in the zodiac, at least the symbol is the symbol of the maiden. And so it's always kind of made me feel a little bit more like the Strength card reminds me of taming your inner lion, you know, and coming across as having all of the strength in the world, but keeping like this very beautiful feminine strength on the outside and the inside, really. But I do see some Leo energy here. Also Aquarius. Three of Swords could be Libra energy as well. If those resonate, just know that those are possibilities. That does not necessarily mean that this is who it is. For instance, the Star card for me is anybody who has ever made a wish and that it will come true. With the Strength card, you have a wish that is definitely coming true. Some numbers here, we have 2 8s. 8s signify abundance. So 1 and 7 obviously is 8. And when I see these two cards together, I do think that you are changing the way that you view a situation, but you might also be physically changing where it is that you are making money. With the Hierophant, at first I thought it was something more traditional, but now I'm thinking that you might be doing something that a lot of people may doubt that you could do. Maybe you've been doubting that you could actually do it, but you can, because this is absolutely, these cards are saying that you absolutely can. You are going to have to leave behind something that I think is a little painful for you to leave behind. It could be a person, you know, if you have like a work buddy or something that you don't want to leave behind, but I am getting that the time is now and you know this. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is very possible, you guys, for some of you that someone at work is the person who has given you hope. It is the same ties that are around your heartstrings that seem to be pulling at your heartstrings are the same ones that have given you hope, who have given you this wish. So it's very possible that if you are resonating with the idea that someone has, or that you may be changing positions or changing what you do for work, there may have been somebody at work that gave you the idea, okay? Or maybe they're like, hey, apply for this job, you'd be really good at it. For some of you, I'm actually thinking that you're moving into something very creative, art-wise, or, you know, it could be something that it's not like you're seeking fame from it, but fame comes from it. With this Leo card, with the star energy, it's very likely that you'll become quite popular at the very least. So social media could be anything, to be honest. It could, you know, if you draw or, you know, any kind of visual art, you might become very, very popular, very, very well off. All right, let's keep going, you guys. I've done a lot of talking here. Let's move into some clarifying cards. Spirit, which decks should I use? All right, we're going to use the Energy Oracle first with Sandra Ann Taylor. All right, Spirit. Oh, interesting. Three of Swords, please. Can you clarify? Whoa. I gotta say, you guys. As I was talking about the Three of Swords, I've started to myself feel some lower back pain. So this could be, again, something that's related to your work situation. The World card, which is another 11. The bottom of the deck is hostility. So again, I was feeling a little bit of like the being bullied at work and having kind of a tough time at your job. And with the World card, it's like, yeah, you're done with that. The World card is saying that you're coming to the end of a specific journey because you're ready to move into something much, much greater for you. And a new beginning is at hand. So with every completion comes a new beginning. And I think that that's what we're going through right now. What's another deck, please, Spirit? Another deck for my Virgos. Okay, we're using the Angel Guide deck by Kyle Gray. Get some relief, please. Thank you. Trust the universe with the Star card and the World. Yeah, you guys, listen, you are moving into so much abundance. And I do feel like there's quite a bit of pain surrounding this that is moving out of your sphere of influence. So I do think that for most of you, this has happened in your past, okay? It could be pretty recent. If it happened a while ago, you're still holding on to that pain, and it might be getting in the way of your abundance. But I do think that you are moving into it for sure. You are moving into a period of deep healing. And the universe is saying, hey, go ahead and just surrender that pain to us. We've got you because we're moving you into a period where we're going to need you to be completely open and ready to accept all of this good stuff. Okay? The bottom of the deck is expect miracles. So Virgo, you've got some incredible stuff happening for you. I know that whatever happened in your past was very painful. For the most part, it is very much in your past. For some of you, you might be watching this right now and just be like, I swear to God, if I have to go to work and face this situation one more day. And Spirit is saying, you really don't need to. You are moving into something much more beautiful if you just trust in us, okay? What's another deck, please, Spirit? I don't know which one that is. I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to use the Sacred Creators deck. This is also by Chrisanne, who made the Light Seers Tarot. This is a really good deck if you're looking about going into business for yourself, which, you know, with the creative arts, you really are going into business with yourself if that's something that you're looking at, okay? All right, tell me more about the Strength card, please, Spirit, for my Virgos. Do we take both? Wow. All right, you are magic and light in the unexpected, which is very interesting because what is that? The Light of Arundel is what I was thinking of when I read that. And this could be your energy. You guys might have Aquarius or Leo placements that are pretty strong, or Aquarius and Leos around you who are encouraging you. But with You Are Magic and You Are Epic at the bottom of the deck, and Light in the Unexpected, you guys are moving into a period that you have 100% manifested, that you have created. You guys have initiated all of this, and maybe it just started with wishing upon a star, but you know, that wish went someplace and the universe said, cool, we got you, we're granting this wish. Okay, you do have to let go of some pain that happened in your past, but we are about to move you into place of some very incredible abundance, you guys. Very, very cool. Let's get one more. This is from my channeled messages about the material world. Spirit, what do you want my Virgos to leave the material world reading with for this week? Should I keep that? All right. It says a windfall is coming. God, I mean, if you guys are wishing to win the lottery, let me know, because that might be happening. Spirit says to handle with grace. I do think for some of you, what this means is that you have quite a bit of abundance coming, and you may be tempted to let that kind of change you, maybe be a little spicy and saucy to some people that you think don't deserve to connect with you, which is totally fine. You're allowed to have all the boundaries, rich or not. But I do think that Spirit is saying for you specifically to handle this with grace, which is kind of, because I always think of you guys as like the Audrey Hepburns of the Zodiac, just like this very graceful face and person. So interesting that this came up for you. Okay, so this is your material world reading. You guys have a world of abundance. In fact, let me write that down, because it looks like that's what's happening for you guys. If you have no desire to watch your love portion, and this is where you're leaving me, if you are resonating with this, please give me a big thumbs up, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And if you are sticking around for love, great, let's go right into that. I'm just gonna put these over here for now. We'll sort those out. All right, we're using Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. If you're new to my channel, I do use this deck quite a bit. If you happen to know some love-centered decks that are very diverse, with beautiful artwork, obviously I like a little bling, but with some gorgeous artwork, please let me know. I'm open. It's the second time. So, Mercury is the first planet from the sun, obviously, and since you guys are ruled by Mercury, the Magician is thought. The Magician is the first card outside of the Fool. The Magician is thought to be a mercurial card, and I've seen it twice so far while shuffling. So let's see what comes out for you guys. Right away, we got the Moon card. That might explain the lower back, and if you know, you know. For my Virgos, love life for Virgos. Take them both, Spirit. How do you want me to receive? Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow. So right away, gotta tell you guys that divine timing is on the table. King of Swords is your bottom of the deck energy. For some of you, that could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Masculine does not have to be their gender. It can just be their energy. Air is masculine energy, by the way. So it could just be that. Or they could just be a highly evolving or evolved air rational kind of person who is very fair and just, who prefers facts to feelings, that kind of person, who's very capable of detaching from, you know, whatever they are feeling in order to see things from a rational point of view. That is your King of Swords kind of energy there. Okay. with the moon and justice and the Seven of Pentacles, you guys, maybe if you're in a relationship, you are maybe in a holding pattern right now where you are ready to move forward with your person, or you might be feeling a little impatient about it. Seven of Pentacles could be, what did I say? The moon here is Cancer. Justice could be Libra. I already said possibly Libra with the King of Swords there. Gemini, Aquarius, and then the Seven of Pentacles, Lord, is Taurus. Thank you. I had to like do some math because I know that you guys are like 8, 9, 10 Virgos are. So this could be Taurus energy. And it's, or Mercury in Taurus, you might have that energy as well. It doesn't matter. What I see right here is if you are in a relationship, you guys may be, I literally heard waiting to exhale. Some of you might be being asked to be patient right now. You might feel like you're a little bit in the dark with your person. If you're not in a relationship, you are definitely in this place where you're like, hi, it's been a while, with the Seven of Pentacles. When are my dreams gonna happen? When are my dreams gonna come true? Because I do, with this moon card, I'm getting that you dream about your soulmate, like you dream about your person. For my singles, if you are in a relationship, maybe you dreamt about them prior to this, and so you being placed on hold right now is not feeling good because you're like, yeah, except for this feels like I'm supposed to be with this person, and why do they have me on a back burner? For most of you guys, it does not feel toxic. It feels like someone who might be in school, or they are like super busy with work. It could be like, I'm getting kind of a doctor kind of personality or science or something, because of what's going on in the world, like that they cannot just pull themselves away from this right now, which you're fine, right? But at the same time, you're not. You're like, can we get this show on the road? That's obviously for those of you who are in a relationship. I do think that you would benefit with this Justice card. Although sometimes I see the Justice card as some sort of legal documentation in a relationship where either it is like going before a justice of a peace and getting married, or getting a divorce. In this case, I'm really thinking that it is more like having a third party who is a professional, you know, who knows what they're talking about when it comes to relationship. It's, kind of really sit you down. Some of you who are single, I'm also hearing would benefit from, you know, speaking to a counselor or someone, a professional about, like, you know, or a life coach. That's a thing too. Or an executive coach. Is there such a thing as like a singles relationship coach? There should be. That'd be great. But something like that where you can talk to someone and really, you know, talk about like what you think might be holding you back from your person, or from being in a relationship with a person. Maybe you are the person that is super busy right now, and just talking to someone, they're like, hey, do you think perhaps you are so busy because you are avoiding, you know, a commitment with someone? It is very possible, you guys. So, yeah, I do think that I'm actually seeing a very positive outcome here. I just don't think that, one, it's going to be like the most romantic of the outcomes, but I do think it's going to give you exactly what you need. Okay, let's keep going here, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and use the Lover's Oracle cards for my Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's not throw things. Oh, look at how these match too. It says wait. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. You probably didn't want to hear that, Virgo. And I think that, I mean, you guys are given, all earth signs really get this, you know, belief around you that you're super patient, or able to be more patient than other signs, for instance. But I'm feeling like you are not into hearing that message at all. Okay. Like, the more I look at it, the more I think this is my Virgo, the one that's standing up, and this is maybe just the universe that's apologizing. But they're in a field of sunflowers, which, you know, reminds me of Leo. So there's a Leo-Virgo connection here for sure, because we got that in that first. Could be a Cancer. Virgo connection. Oh, hi. Do you like how that just like popped right down in front of it? This is forgiveness, you guys. Look at this guy. He's bending on his knees. He's begging. And I think that so far in this scenario, it's not something that is in his power, okay? Whatever she's upset about, Virgo, I mean, you know, gender doesn't apply here, but Virgo is considered the maiden. So whatever this feminine energy is upset about, I don't think that this person really has a lot of say in it, okay? So it says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. There's that moon card coming up again with dreams and imagination. For those of you who are not in a relationship, this is telling you that right now, you need to stop focusing on what you don't have, okay? Spirit wants you to, one, don't worry about who didn't work out for you in your past. Don't worry about who will work out for you in your future if you are currently single. Spirit is saying that right now you are planting the seeds for this bountiful harvest, and you have to let go of what you imagined your life was going to be at right now, okay? And forgive yourself if you are my singles who are like, when is it going to happen for me? When is it going to happen? All right. We don't need to throw things. Oh, I'm always concerned that you guys are going to see all my hair and everything. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to be joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I really think that a lot of you, that this is my singles that are watching. For those of you who are in a relationship, again, if you are upset with a spouse or a partner who is doing something because they're super busy, they can't give you all of the attention right now, Spirit, of course, wants you to forgive them, but they also want you to accept joy in your heart, regardless of what is happening right now. And what that feels like to me is, one, you know, we talked about the possibility of counseling. So there's also a possibility of like a gratitude journal. I know that seems like really arbitrary, but I do think that it could very, very much help you in this situation, because I do think that things are okay and they're actually really, really beautiful. But you kind of have to see that joy regardless of what you see or feel right now. Okay. Bottom of the deck is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This is for my singles who definitely have been dreaming about their person too, even if their person is not currently with them. And this is for my people that are in a relationship, but you feel like your person is not giving you everything that you deserve right now. Spirit is saying that you can imagine yourself with a healing light around you, and then imagine your person around you as well, okay? And you know, maybe you imagine them like this so that you don't necessarily see their face. If you're my singles and you're not sure who they are, you can imagine them something like this, okay? And you begin the process of healing for both of you, okay? All right, let's use, oh, hello. All right, we don't want to do that. This is again, my bling, bling, bling. Oh, the sun is kind of leaving. The sun is leaving my office. This is Romance Angels. Clarify this moon card and wait, which is totally, they don't want to hear that, but we're not taking that, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Spirit is saying that you cannot push anything, you cannot make anything happen, because if you want to call in your soulmate, you have to be patient for it, okay? If you start to push for a relationship, the reason why you're being asked to hold off and wait is because you and your person are in a stage of growth, okay? I'm now very much drawn to the fact that they are in this field of sunflowers, and If you want the fully grown sunflower, you will have to wait. You have just planted the seeds, you guys. It is not ready. All right. Clarify forgiveness in the Seven of Pentacles, please. Spirit. Do I take both? Yeah. Stay optimistic about your love life and healing family issues. Again, we're asking for healing here, and I think that this is for my singles. Don't give up just because you're being told to wait. I think that you should look at that as a gift, because honestly, they are making sure that you were prepared for like the highest possible love connection. For those of you who are in, you know, a relationship, but you're feeling like your person is a little bit not here or present with you, Spirit wants you to stay optimistic. I literally just saw like someone dancing around the house, you know, and just like kind of enjoying their solitude and time alone, because this is a way for you to grow and heal. But as you grow and heal, you can grow and heal with your person as well. They are also doing the same. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. Okay. Getting to know each other. This is very interesting because I did say that maybe perhaps it's time for some counseling. You could actually go alone if you're not in a relationship, and this is more like getting to know what is required of you to heal. Okay. But for those of you who are in a relationship and you feel like there's a little bit of, I'm hearing the word abandonment going on, Spirit is saying that you could both benefit from this, like having that third party in there who is a professional really help you get to know yourself and you as a couple, like what is happening here. Okay. Bottom of the deck is finances and career. Again, I really feel like you have a person out there, or maybe you're the person that's working their butt off and it's super, super affecting the relationship. And if you are single, the reason Spirit is saying is because you are working on your own bag. You are working on your own your own finances and career, and so is your person. Okay. Let's get one more from the Islandtine Wellness. So far, very straightforward. Some of you, you know, the frustration is because you already called your soulmate and you're in a relationship, but you're like, hello, I need some me time. And you're just frustrated with that. But hey, they are still your soulmate, right? You have the Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. With the Moon card and calling in your soulmate and wait, what this is telling me is that this is your past energy. Spirit is saying if you push through this, if you make, oh my God, that's really, wow. Okay, so Spirit is like, what they gave me is a scene from Mean Girls, and sometimes I'm like, please don't make me do this, but they're saying that this is going to work for someone to understand, okay? You are trying to, it's very possible for my singles or maybe someone in a relationship that you are trying to make a soulmate happen. And it is not the right person, so it's not going to happen. And Spirit just said, stop trying to make it happen, like fetch. You guys remember fetch? Like, stop trying to make fetch happen. It is not your person. So stop forcing it, because you're going to end up with the wrong person, okay? For those of you who are in a relationship who know you're with your soulmate, you could have been in a relationship before where there was cheating. And so this is why you're concerned that you're not getting all of the attention right now, or vice versa, you know. But if it is your soulmate, Spirit wants you to stay optimistic, okay? And then continue to work on yourself and heal yourself and love yourself, okay? Love, because yes, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. The self-love really sticks out to me a lot because I'm again seeing this growing period that you are healing yourself, and your person is healing themselves. Whether or not you're in a relationship, this is happening outside of yourselves. And as long as you stay optimistic and continue to love yourself unconditionally, you will absolutely attract your soulmate, number one. But if you're already in a relationship, you already know that this is real love, and you don't have to worry. Okay, wow. Do I take both? Oh, look at these. Yeah, I'm taking both. I don't care, Spirit. We're doing both. So we got the Phoenix, which is new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change mind. And I kept saying the word grow over and over and over again. And we have transformation. So those of you in a relationship, this time apart is helping you grow so that you guys can transform your relationship. And the relationship itself grows because you are healing from heartbreak. You are getting freedom from a toxic relationship, the snake from before, or an addiction. You guys are moving out of that period. Okay. Yeah, I do think, okay. Yeah, Spirit is definitely saying that you guys had some running issues from the past. That could have been you or your person, and that's what you're terrified of. I don't think it's your person. Your person's not the runner. I think that you guys may have been in a relationship with a pretty toxic person here, this snake energy. So let's get a channeled love message for you guys to part with. Spirit, what do you want my Virgos to know for the next 7 days? Love yourself wholly, then true love will come in. This is definitely big, big, big energy for you guys. This whole entire reading was about you healing and taking this time to really grow and, you know, sow these seeds within yourself of just real love, the true love that you have in yourself. Because if you can emanate and grow that inside yourself, you will absolutely pull that energy in, okay? Because this is the one. For some of you, this is your person, and like I said, this is just a blip. But for others, you are calling in your soulmate, okay? And one more message from your spirit squad. What do you want them to know? Wow. Blessings are already on their way. I know you guys seem frustrated because, well, I felt it. You know, that you are, some of you are not really loving the patience vibe, but they are coming. They are on their way. Okay. Unearthly joy is coming. I just said it, Spirit. Wow. I love it when Spirit just has my back like this. All right, Virgo, this has been your reading. If this resonated, if this was absolutely your reading, please comment down below. Make sure you like this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Also, I do have a Discord. You guys are welcome to join. I would love to have more discussions about tarot, oracles, how I read, whatever. Okay. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye.